A different language is a different vision of life, said legendary Italian film director Federico Fellini. Let's see if this idea applies to the Russian and Ukrainian languages, with 3 words: victory, crime, and hospital.
So why don't we dive right in?
Before we continue, we invite you to follow our channel, the only American show reporting live from Ukraine every day. First up, victory. In Russian, the word for victory is pobeda, which means po or after and beta or misery. That is after the terrible times. It's about survival in the most basic sense. Just close your eyes and maybe the trouble will go away. But in Ukrainian, the word for victory is peremoha. It means pere, to go over, and moa, limits or possibility. So it means to rise above, to go beyond your limits. This is the idea of achievement and human excellence.
And I'm fascinated by anybody who does the kind of shit that you do.
It's also a hope, believing that limits can be overcome. In peacetime, it makes for an optimistic, innovative culture. In wartime, it makes for winners. When Russians toast to victory, they're thinking about the end of suffering. Pobeda sounds like a frustrated acceptance of terrible reality. Ukrainians? They're saying, let's achieve the impossible. Peremoha sounds like a rallying cry never to give up.
Next.
Crime. In Russian, prestuplenie means stepping over the line, a line the state draws. Obey or be punished. Today, it seems nothing's changed since the days of Soviets and the Tsars. Do what the Tsar or Putin tells you, even if that means sending missiles upon sleeping children, and then you can go home to your quiet life for a few hours before the sun rises on another day of following orders. But in Ukrainian, zloчин means evil doing. Crime isn't about lines or rules, it's about morals. The crime isn't disobedience, it's being unjust. For Ukrainians, disobeying authority is often a badge of honor, as long as you're doing something good. So it's okay to break some rules, but it's not okay to annihilate cities and harm the innocent. And now, hospital. In Russian, it's bolnitsa, a place of pain. The focus is on the bad feelings. In Ukrainian, it's likarnya, a place of healing. The focus is on the hope of recovery. These words aren't just vocabulary. They reveal radically different worldviews. 2 years ago, you might have dismissed this as mere propaganda. But now, the cultures couldn't be clearer. One fights to be free, the other seeks to crush freedom. 3 words, 2 cultures, and now years of war to prove the identity of these 2 nations. What other examples do you have of how a language reflects a culture?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to get involved with the discussion, Mr. Helper.